Welcome back to Pirate Adventures, where we last left off, my dear pirates. Vaela, searching for Zushi, or at least a bit more intel on the dojo, found herself knocked out from someone behind her, completely unconscious, while the rest of her crew went to investigate the tree, only to find Temrin, their crew member, also on this island, and Inara suddenly disappeared, and Umbra seemingly gone. Perhaps from this world, perhaps just from the ship. No one knows the fate of Umbra. We return back to the site of, I feel, probably best and most climactic, you three at the tree. You have arrived to no Temrin, no Inara. The sun is beginning to set now. You are getting to the later evening. The blossom looks particularly beautiful in this orange glow of light. What would you like to do?
What am I hawk see?
Went round the tree. Doing
It
a
was
general
watching them.
circumference. It was. Went round the tree, doing a circumference. Came back round. They were gone.
But it was watching them. It wasn't doing a patrol.
It was watching them, and as it flew, something distracted it, and they were gone.
Rot wouldn't betray me like that. He wouldn't.
No one's saying
It
what
was
betrayed you.
perched. It was perched on the tree. It was like watching them.
Got
It wouldn't be
distracted by
flying.
something. Gone. They were there. They were there. They were still there. And suddenly, I don't know, maybe it saw some kind of insect, bit of lunch, looked left, looked right, gone.
It does not have for a normal creature wants.
Have you spoken to Rot about that?
Yes, multiple times. It is a fiend. It does not have wants such as that.
Well, definitely heard something or got distracted in some way, and then they were gone.
We inspect the area.
You can indeed. Roll an investigation check for me.
Alright.
Can I assist?
18.
You
Okay,
can assist if you like. You have advantage.
Alright, I'm gonna roll again. Oh, okay, 26.
Very good. Very good, Alarias. As you look towards the tree, the first thing you notice, Alarias, is there is an illusion of some kind at the bottom base of the tree that is partially broken. You can see the hole, and with your eyesight, you can actually see something glinting in there. There's a pattern, some 2 moons and 2 suns. But beyond that, you look around, there are somewhat tracks, and they're leading away from the tree, but then they just vanish.
Can I put my hand like through the illusion? Or investigate
Put
past
your
it?
hand through the illusion. Something you notice, especially with that 26 on the investigation. This is man-made and carved stone, this hole. And you can feel whatever's in there, this dial, somewhat of a puzzle piece. There's intermoving parts. If you were to find the right form, perhaps it would do something.
Is it locked in place? I can't like remove it.
It's inside the hole. You can look into it, and you can look at it, and you can twist it, but you can't get it out of the hole.
I'll let the other two know that it's there.
Yeah, that's what Taryn was looking at.
Oh, so it's okay. Well, I mentioned the footsteps, so they vanished. So the footsteps go away from the tree and they vanish. How many footsteps can I tell?
3.
There was only 2 of them. Oh, well.
3 sets of footsteps.
Yeah, 3 it must have been someone else. So he's got them. They vanished. Even your familiar's gone as well.
No, Familiar's right here. But for some reason, you couldn't see anything at all.
You hear in your head
That's down.
whatever it was, or you feel the intent in your head. I'm not really sure. How do you feel about Rock? Are they very communicative, primal, emotional,
It's right.
telepathic communication? Because you do have a connection with them.
Yeah, it's just right.
Rot's just like gone. Was looking. Can't remember.
Wanderers.
So it could be an invisible guy or a memory guy.
Could be anything. It looks like maybe Tamarin solved the puzzle, opened up a door, which Tamarin and Anara walked through with whoever else was on the other side of the door.
We'll say, Alarias, from your perspective, whatever this piece is, if it is related to any kind of opening or closing, it has not unlocked or been unlocked.
Oh, okay, I can ascertain that. Okay, that's good.
You need a key.
So they
Right.
haven't. Yeah. Did Tamarin like get anything out to put into this?
How'd you know it's not open?
Just got a tingle, got a sense that nothing's been put in, nothing's been unlocked with this.
Very strange.
Actually, I'll tell you what, Matt, could you have Rot? I have no idea what the intelligence of Rot is, but could you make a
Give me
history check
one
with Rot?
second. Rot is a hawk. Hawk's intelligence is -4. Is it
That's
2?
good.
So intelligence, a history check. That is a 12 total.
Staring at them, gone. Heard something, looked away, turned back, gone.
Great. No, we're not getting anything here.
Can I use Identify with my pearl on the piece? Tool piece?
You certainly can.
Yeah, it says a ritual. Casting time at 11 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, because it's 10 minutes plus normal casting time.
Yeah. Have you guys got 11 minutes just to sit around? While I...
Alright,
Of
let's.
course.
Alright, you stay here. I'll go
Yeah.
Let's hang
get
out.
Vaela, because if we're gonna see what's going on, might as well get together.
Good plan, good plan.
What do the footprints that disappear lead towards? Are they heading towards anything specific or just away from the tree?
Seemingly away from the tree, nowhere specifically. In fact, they seem to be just going towards, like, if you picture the trees kind of on like the top of a mound, and kind of rock. It's like the centerpiece of this island, right? So to the left, the second highest structure is the dojo, and you have to walk around and carve up to it, and it's kind of like a sharp hill in front, and then to the edge of it is just a drop basically to the rest of the island. They just walk towards that drop, and then there's no more feet. No more tracks. No more feet. It's a very different.
I guess I'll trace their footsteps, see what I see.
You see the beautiful view of the ocean water glimmering with plinths of golden sunlight.
I'm out of ideas.
Alright, well, you do the ritual. I'll go get Vaela and see what we can do. We got a one missing crew member here and a whole lot of mystery.
There's definitely enemies on this island, so be careful.
Careful's my middle name.
Yeah.
Along with mischief. And I'll go
Okay.
into the dojo to Vaela.
You start walking.
Freeze!
Oh. Freeze you there. Alarias. Now, just reading the identify spell. This object is not imbued with magic. It's a mechanism. But what I'm going to say, instead of learning like a bunch of magical properties, the actual object itself, it looks like a puzzle lock. You've seen them before, and they're often used when pirates want to keep certain treasures particularly safe, because they always keep a treasure map, which can sometimes fall into the wrong hands, and a key and a lock is not that impressive. However, a puzzle lock, they know the way to get into it, and that tends to keep it safe. You've seen this every, few decades. And this puzzle lock looks like it would open if turning the discs in the right way gave a certain image. That's what it is most of the time. But to get the right image, you need to know the key to discover what the cipher is. So basically, looking at it, you could look at it all day long, and you might happen by chance onto what the actual correct form is. But the quickest way is to figure out what the key is.
Okay.
And the image is 2 suns, 2 moons, like crescent moons, opposite each other, and like sort of lines crossing between them.
Yeah, I'm guessing I don't recognize at all that image.
You can, if you'd like, a clue, a history, or a... None of those skills really work. Okay, you can do a history or a religion check.
Let me see. They're both +4, so I'll do a history. Okay.
I can give you guidance as well.
Oh, I got unnatural 20, so with guidance, let's roll the d4. And a 4, so 24.
Okay, so you know the suns and the moon often relate to the god Solnar. Solnar had 4 children, 2 sons, 2 daughters. Daughters were the moons, the sons were the suns. Perhaps there's some correlation there.
So what happens when I turn the dial?
You just hear like a cranking, clicking, like cogs are turning with it.
Do I know what a key would be? Is it
A key is
a literal
often
key?
like a...
Or a code?
No, a key would often be like a code, like a...
Oh, okay.
Like, if you've got, I don't know, so say you've got an image of like flowers, and you've got an image and you've got like the 4 seasons, flowers coming into life, and your key is perhaps death or winter or something along those lines. You know to then turn it into such a way that perhaps makes winter the most prominent image, or something along those lines. It's generally, depending on the puzzle cipher, the key will ask for a particular image. But you can tell from that history check and everything
Okay.
that this is something related to Solnar, something related to his 2 sons and his 2 daughters.
Okay, so the key is a particular image that has to be in the forefront. You turn the dials to get that. Sonar, 2 sons, 2 daughters. Did he favor one of the children? I don't know. I don't know if we'll get this really.
But you know, in the sky, one of the suns is white, one of the suns is red. Equally, the moons, one of the moons is blue, and the other one goes red sometimes.
Is that
Actually, no, sorry, that's incorrect. The moon,
Ah.
singular moon, goes blue or red, and there is only one moon in the sky at night.
is kind of hard to RP?
Yeah,
But can I match it with what I see right now? Like the moons right now, as you described them, certain colors. Can I move the moons about to?
Yeah, you can twist the moons about a little bit. But what do you... So, if you twist the moons, you can find there's a few different ways the moons can look. You can have the moons kind of covering the suns in a certain way. Like as the disc twists, the sun kind of goes out of view. And there's a way that you can twist it where the sun completes the crescent moon. So the crescent moon is in front of the sun. You can
Yeah,
twist
do
it
that.
in another
Oh,
way
yeah, like
where
stack them.
yeah, you can twist it in another way where both suns are covered by the moon. You can twist it in another way where the moons are covered by the suns. And you can twist it.
You want to combine it with the red sun, right?
You can
Yeah.
twist it in an additional way where both the suns and the moon are on the same sort of sky, so to speak, and then there's a lower part that's just completely uncovered. Those are kind of as you're looking at it, as you see how you can twist the thing, you know, like looking at a Rubik's Cube, if you know the
Yeah,
algorithm, you know what's going to come next. Your mind is ascertaining these are kind of the images you can make.
So if we do the crescent moons over the sun, can we change the color to make them like the red and blue?
So you try to do that?
Blue. Yeah.
Okay.
Tim's just cheering him on.
Wow, man, I might set something off in a bad way.
Keep twisting!
So as you do this, you see that this moon, when you do this, has a blue coloration to it, but the sun behind it is kind of goldish. It looks like whatever you've got on top of each other, there must be some kind of like translucent dark glass that as you go over multiple colors, it gives you a different shade color through.
Yeah.
But this form looks like it makes the moon blue.
I can't remember now. Was it the sun red and the moon blue? I can't remember what you said now.
Because remember, like the things went bad when there was like a blood moon or the red moon, wasn't it? That was when things went, you know, when bad things
Just
happened.
looking
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Combine them in a way that we can have it depict the blood moon, right? Maybe?
Yeah. So there's
Checking. I think I have some notes on.
Yeah, because if you have the moon go over the red sun, then that should make that moon red. If it's all translucent glass.
yeah, that's okay. So yeah, so stacking.
Stack the moon on top of the red sun.
Yeah.
Red sun. That should make a red moon. In theory.
Yeah. So the red sun and then the blue moon. It should make it red.
Well, that makes purple. But
Yeah. I don't know if the moon has that blue glass.
For our purposes.
Because didn't you say there was two moon? There's two moons on there.
Mhm.
Even though there's one moon in the sky.
Mhm.
What the colour are the two moons on the dial? Are they both clear or?
The two moons look clear.
They're
when
both clear.
like essentially at first from your
Oh.
general visual, everything kind of looks the goldish color of the entire puzzle box. But as you begin shifting things, you see that there is like a multiple layers of glass that must be behind this, because as the dials turn, certain things flare up certain colors.
Right, so they're all clear to begin with.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
So that sounds like then, yeah, you want to try and turn it in such a way that you want it to match what the sky is, right? So you want
Yeah.
to turn one sun red, one sun blue. Can't remember what the color sun was. The two colors of the sun.
White.
Yeah.
White, yeah, okay.
Okay.
So one
So-
red, one white, and then turn the moon blue. And then I don't know what you would do with the third one, because the third one doesn't exist unless there's a legend that tells you what that third one was coloured before that second moon was coloured. Potentially. Red, probably, because we know that the red moon comes out. So if we have red sun, white sun, blue moon, red moon. If we try for that combination, maybe. It might, I don't know. It's as good as guess as any.
Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on it if it's.
Well, you've got time until Elizora comes back anyway, so.
But yeah, if I can do that with the dials to get it in such a position with the red sun, white sun, or the blue moon, red
Blue
moon.
moon and red moon.
It's giving me a headache.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot
You-
going on.
You do. Nothing happens.
Well,
Okay.
what? I don't. Actually, I shouldn't really be getting involved in this.
No. I think a bit of metagaming when it comes to a puzzle is okay.
Right.
We're
So
open to suggestions.
when he's moving it all around,
Mhm.
what are the possible color outputs? So what are the possible things these things could turn? Because I think that's the
Red.
other part. Yeah.
Red, white, blue, yellow, green. You have also seen purple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to write these down. I'm gonna. Right.
It's a true puzzle.
Yeah, I
And
know.
what is the
So red, blue, white, yellow,
Yellow,
green.
Technically purple as well,
Te-
because after
technically-
you mentioned it,
And
I didn't have it
all
written
the
down, but after you
permutations.
mentioned it,
Yeah,
would
yeah.
technically be able to get purple.
So we got a sun, and then a moon and a moon. Both of those moons are crescent, right?
But they're the opposite crescent.
Okay.
That probably means something.
Yeah. I'm guessing the suns are the same.
Suns are full suns.
yeah? It means we
Yeah, there's definitely something.
And the two
What
suns
happens on a blood moon?
Blood
Oh,
moons, bad things seem to happen.
Yeah.
But then, like, what are the other planetary bodies doing when one of the moons is red? Normally.
Normally, you don't really notice anything about the suns because they're down. The general sky has a red tinge to it from the glowing light of the red moon. And seemingly, and I think this is fair to say, you'd have all gathered at this point, something happens in relation to demonic involvement or fiend involvement, perhaps from.
But what is it? Is it usually, has it been like a phase of the moon?
It's not a phase. They happen randomly. Those colors. There's no particular pattern with them. Even in your hundreds of years, Elizora, you have never noticed a pattern with the red moon or the blue moon. Blue moons seem to have some kind of cosmic relation to it. Not quite sure on what. They seem to give some kind of boon, perhaps celestial involvement. You're not really sure. But the red moon, definitely something relating to perhaps Dracorath, which is the abyssal netherrealm demon kind of area.
I guess what suns have we seen? What color suns have we seen, and what color moons have we seen in our
The
lifetimes?
sons of the sky, so a deep, like red orange, is one of the suns, and the other one is a white sun. But they do not move east to west, arcing in the sky like they should. I've mentioned that once before.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read.
What are the options when you turn the dials again?
So basically, Sunny listed it out. So you can have all the colours. The only thing not listed out, what I said before, was you could probably have the moons covering the suns, either at the same time or individually. You could combine the suns into one, or you could combine the moons into one. You could have the moons overlapping the suns overlapping the moons. You could have all of them on one side of the dial, and then a blank sort of other side of the dial as well.
All red.
I just thought if the moons are
what I'm
crescents on
thinking.
either side, right? And you put that over as like a sun, you kind of like get a carve out, like it's almost like carved out. You get like a shape, don't you? You get like an oval shape, almost like an eye, you know, vertically. But then I assume if they're all on top of each other, you can only have one color. It's not like you can put a yellow moon on top of a red sun. I assume that you can't do.
We could do color combos. We got a purple because it was a color combo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So you can do color combos. So the reason you get green is because you can overlap the yellow and the blue.
Yeah.
The reason you can get purple technically is because you can overlap the blue and the red.
Because I'm wondering, like, if you have like a sun and then you can have like a moon there and a moon there, and you'd kind of have like a slit almost, like a cat's eye almost.
I imagine this is a data significance for an individual, and it's just the combinations that make that significant.
Yeah, as you said, the key makes all the difference.
There's not like a symbol.
out.
There's not like a symbol around this place, right? That has like depicts suns and moons, or even just a circular shape.
Alarias, as you're the one doing this, you can roll a history check to see if you remember any symbolism.
Okay.
Metagaming
I can help.
advantage.
Yeah. I
Well,
always
3
wonder,
advantages.
I'm actually wondering if there's like a religion or a cult that follows something like this.
17. Oh, 17 plus 21.
21.
Yeah.
No specific symbols. The only symbol here is the symbol of the sword.
Maybe we should ask around.
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah.
Well, you know the old man's probably dodgy because he's one of.
Oh, I think we lost Matt.
I
Oh,
just
we
lost Matt.
lost Matt, right? He didn't just cut off mid-sentence, right?
He's gone too
I'd like
far
to
away.
stay with the tree.
Yeah. So, yeah. The only person I can really
Well,
trust.
someone should stay with the tree, but I am good at interrogating people, so I don't know.
Are you trying these combinations, by the way, that as we're discussing them, or are you holding?
We're trying everything, yeah.
Don't want to try
I mean,
too
what's the
many.
worst? I mean, why? What's the worst that can happen? It's not like you're not getting a
Full limit. Full try
Yeah,
limit.
I guess
I
do
think
me
it
a
will
favor
work
and
out.
just tell me the order that you're trying stuff in. And I'll tell you as what happens as and when.
Well, we wanted to stack them all on top of each other so it like depicts the red moon, right?
Yeah, I think that's a good
Okay,
shout.
so as you depict the red moon, Alarias, you're the one doing this, right?
Yeah.
Can you roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Oh,
Okay, here we
okay.
go. We are getting electric
Yeah,
shocks.
Oh, it's only +1. Oh, 10.
10.
Yeah. Oh, it's not me being charmed.
You take 7 fire damage as
Ooh.
it gets red hot underneath your hand, the moon, as you turn it to that dial and burns you.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good, Tim. I'm getting burned here.
I'll throw you a heal. Don't worry.
It's a depiction of the red. What happens if it's like green and get acid?
Maybe you never know.
God.
Now you're just giving Arthur ideas.
Down.
No,
okay,
I don't.
I'm not
think
going to try another one.
No, I don't think there's any. I don't think we've got enough info to get this. I think we're gonna need more info. I don't think there's any way around it. It's a shame we didn't have the book, because I bet it would have been them in that book.
Yeah.
I did actually have a thought about that book, but I think that's a bit too much metagaming. But maybe if Vaela is brought back, she'll bring that idea.
Well, I
That'd be
think
good.
Also, I lied. I have a heal small enough to spare. So, heal.
Sorry, what did you say? I just missed you, Tim.
I'm not going to heal Alarias.
No, it's alright.
Okay.
Muscle
Then
mouths.
I think now is a perfect time to cut to you, Vaela.
Okay.
You awake, blindfolded and tied to a chair. Good, right. It feels like whatever weapons you had have been taken away. You hear someone struggling, and a creaking of a chair, and rope being tautly pulled.
A rope being pulled.
Yeah,
See.
like rope being pulled against other rope, creating that like friction burn noise as it's like going against something hard like wood or anything else, any other surface.
Is my mouth free? Like, would I be?
Yeah,
able
your
to-
mouth seems to be free.
Do I hear any kind of voice from this other thing moving around?
No voice. It sounds like they're trying to be quiet, but not doing a very good job. The whole movement thing being that the room is particularly quiet.
Okay. Who the hell is there? No, wrong voice. Who the hell is there? I accidentally slipped into a completely different character. Who the
Vaela,
hell? Who's tied me
Vaela,
up?
you're awake.
Yes, I am awake. Untie me now.
I haven't tied you up. I am tied up. Have you got your dagger on you? Your weapon? Anything?
Doubt it. No. If I did, I wouldn't be still in this chair. Do I recognize the voice?
The voice is Sushi.
Oh, fucking hell. Don't you have any... I don't know. I don't know. Surely you have knives everywhere. Have you got any way of can you
Yes, I do. But apparently, whoever tied us here knew that.
Do you know who it was? Do you know who put us here?
I was turned around looking for something, and I was hit.
Ah, great. Where were you? I was in the dojo. Were you in the dojo?
I was in the dojo. I assume we are still in the dojo.
Well,
It's the
someone
only
would have
place that no one would randomly visit. Training hours are not till tomorrow. It's the smartest place to put us. Whoever did this knows us. They were quiet enough to sneak up on me. Getting old.
Well, I think being hit from behind would get most people. I wouldn't feel too bad.
Dishonorable.
Oh yes. Well, don't worry. If I find out who done this, I will be giving them a piece of my mind and my blade.
I expect you to give me the same chance.
Oh yes. Right. First off, I don't think that person is here. We just need to get someone to free us.
Absolutely.
All right. What she's going to try. I
Is
don't know how well this is going to work.
and he just quickly looks over as well. Your friend, they brought your friend in and Anara as well. I'm not sure when, but they're still both asleep.
What friend? Which friend? Oh,
I can't remember his name. The bookworm.
Temarin.
That one.
Is he here?
They're both bound.
I don't. Are you blindfolded like I am?
No.
So you can see.
Yes.
Well,
I managed to get my blindfold off, and they haven't
Ah.
seemed to. Well,
Well,
whoever they are, wherever they are, they haven't seemed to care about putting it back on.
Can you give me a lay of the land? What are we dealing with here?
They have made the room incredibly dark, which is unhelpful.
Okay. Well, I can help you with that. Right. She is going to cast light, which doesn't require any semantic. It just requires verbal. and well, material as well. But I don't know if that's going to cause me a problem.
What material?
It is a firefly or phosphorant moss.
Okay, they wouldn't have thought to take that off you.
Okay. So she'll cast light on the thing that she can basically touch, which is probably the rope that's bound to her. But it is only verbal. So at least that will start to light up.
We are in the dojo. I'm right. The training platform, in fact.
Anything close by we can use to cut ourselves free, you know? Bit of glass.
We're too far from the weapons room. Anything here we have is books. All the candles are lit.
The candles are lit, did you say?
No, none of the candles are lit.
Oh, I see.
If they were, I could see.
Oh, yes, of course, that makes sense. Sorry, I'm trying to use anything we've got. Well, can she at least try and I don't know, finagle herself out, like wriggle out?
Yep, roll an acrobatics check. Or athletics, your choice.
They're both the
Technically
same.
a grapple.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't really matter too much. I suppose in this, yeah, athletics probably. No, that was terrible. I won't even bother. It's like a 6. It's a 6.
Nothing.
If I could persuade them to come off, I'll get a +9 for that.
Look here, my little rope friend.
Exactly. You seem tense, Rope. You know, just relax. Oh man. I guess what we can do is try and cause a commotion. See if we can get somebody to come in and come after us.
It's not a bad idea. Inara,
Is her?
Inara, can wake up. Inara. She's out cold.
Are they bound?
Yes. They're not on chairs though, they're just bound together on the floor. Their feet and their hands have been bound. Whoever's done this know their magic. Well, they have some magic capabilities. Seemingly, our mouths are not as gagged as theirs are.
Are our legs bound? Out of interest.
No, your legs would not be bound. From the
Okay.
knee, for basically you've got movement from the knee down.
Hang on.
You did the thing that I just did, which is sit up in my chair and
Yeah.
feel what like that motion would be
Could
like.
Could she try and like stand up? I mean, obviously she's gonna have to like bend forward, bending her knees, and just kind of like almost. She's seen Tim with his shell, just to, to basically walk like Tim.
Waddle like a turtle.
Yeah.
I will say roll a strength saving throw to see if you can do the full motion, and then hold the chair up on your back.
Strength saving throw. This is not a good one.
Mhm.
11.
It's just a bit too awkward and difficult because you're so tightly bound to the chair.
Yeah.
To get the rocking flex, you need a bit of lean, like the ability to rock forward first, and the chair's not really allowing you to do that.
Okay. So, okay. I don't think that's going to help me do my next plan then. Because the next plan, if I couldn't kind of get into a walking position, is to sort of at least get on the feet and then launch myself in the attempt to, because I assume the chair's wood.
Mhm.
Is to basically launch myself enough to break the chair.
You can take another crack at it.
Okay, I'll do that. So strength saving again, is it?
Mhm.
Oh, for fuck's sake! It's a 9.
It's not your day.
Okay.
I have already tried. The tie is too tight.
Oh, I can't get myself out of it. If only I had a way to communicate with the others. Well, I've got this. I mean, I've got the light, but they're not going to. I assume they can't see the light from outside. We're most likely in some side room.
Yeah, you're not in the courtyard area bit for like the main practice. You're kind of in like a smaller training room.
Yeah.
Roll me a. Actually, what's your passive perception?
I wonder actually. This could be quite entertaining.
Oh, that's your passive perception. Okay.
Okay,
be-
this should be entertaining actually. Right. Do you think you could direct me to the door if I were able to move?
He looks around. Yes.
Okay. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try. I think we may have to discuss how this actually works below. So what I was going to do, I was going to grow my wings because they're spectral wings and in theory can't be bound. So I'll give you the full writing of what it is. Look, that's the wrong channel.
It's okay. I can look it up.
Well, because they're different things for different.
No, as in I've got your character sheet here. So.
Oh, I see.
Racial trait.
Because my plan is, if I can't get on my feet, is that I would grow wings basically and fly towards the door.
2 luminous spectral wings sprout from your back temporarily until the transformation ends. You have flying speed equal to your walking speed. I mean, we've never said they rip through your clothes or anything, so
No, because she
I
doesn't
kind
have.
of am in agreement. Yeah, spectral does make sense, so the rope wouldn't matter.
Okay. So the question there is then. So I'm going to I'll use it because it's only a bonus action, and it lasts for a minute. Now, I'm going to pose this question to the group for advice. I've got 2 options here. I can either launch myself at the door, or launch myself in the opposite direction to go back to my plan of breaking this chair. Like what to do with the wings. I can move. I can only move for a minute, so whatever I do is got to be quick.
I think whoever captured you is going to be through that door. So maybe try and break the chair first. You're more likely to break the door than the chair, I think.
I would agree.
So try and break the chair. Is that what you're saying? Okay. So okay, we'll give that a go then. So with the wings, she's going to try and essentially dash her way into some kind of solid object.
I'm still going to need a strength saving throw to see if you are strong enough to lift yourself and the chair. Because at the moment, for your entire being, you've only ever used the wings to fly yourself.
Yeah, that's fair. 17.
You lift up into the air. The door's over there, to your left, 20 feet. No,
Well,
15.
I've thought about it. I don't think that's
right.
going to work.
What?
Because
Okay.
our captor is most likely behind that door.
Sure.
If I could at least get myself free, I have a more fighting chance to face them head on. Or free everybody, free you as well. If we can get ourselves free, we can at least fight our way back. I assume our equipment isn't in this room. That'd be too easy.
I can't see it now that you've lit us.
Yeah, because I think I produce light as well. Anyway, no, don't. So yeah, so that's what she's going to try and do. She's going to basically sort of flap and launch herself, I guess, backwards.
Okay.
I don't know if this counts as dealing damage. I'm going to deal extra radiant damage, but I don't know whether that really counts at this.
You'll deal it to the chair.
Yeah, that's fair.
To you, you'll take 5 bludgeoning damage as you slam into the.
Worth it.
But it will break the chair, and the binds are loose enough to crawl out of.
Excellent.
At that point, I'd like to skip back to Elizora.
Okay.
Wandering up towards the dojo.
Where the
Elizora,
fuck is
do you do anything else before you knock on the doors of the dojo?
Contemplate what's wrong with life and why this island's so fucking dodgy. But apart from that, no.
When you go to open the doors, the door opens in front of you, and Zushi steps out.
That's what
Elizora?
changed things, isn't it?
It's always
Hey there.
Hello. How's the investigation going?
Going alright?
Great.
How's the captain?
She's fine. She was meeting me in the tea room. Had some things she wanted to discuss.
Really?
Yes, about the dojo. So I thought it was better to have it a cup of tea.
So she came to the dojo to talk to you, to then go to the tea room, to then for you to talk to her.
We had a small chat. I got a bit flustered, and I asked to reconvene at the tea room where we could have a calming tea and discuss. Is there a problem?
It doesn't sound like Vaela.
She seemed very accommodating to me. Didn't want to offend me, I think.
That definitely doesn't sound like Vaela. What's going on here? Why aren't you talking to me straight?
I
Sorry.
am.
I've been doing this wrong. Why aren't you talking to me straight? I've been doing this wrong the whole time. Oh god.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Why aren't you talking to me straight? What's going on?
Well, I don't know. I wanted more information on how the investigation is going before I let you start searching and looking around my dojo.
Why does that need tea? Nothing like that needs tea.
The tea is to keep me calm, so I don't get too angry. Vaela was very tight-lipped about your findings.
Didn't allude to anything about our findings.
Not a word, which I found very disrespectful in my dojo.
That doesn't sound like Vaela. What's going on? Come on, tell me to me straight. What's going on?
I think you better come inside.
Okay.
Goes through the door.
He just got fed up.
Oh, God. Oh no.
I think it's going to use this. What's your max HP?
46.
46.
Can't sleep.
I'm fair. I'm an
an
elf.
elf.
You can't sleep me if it's gonna be that.
He doesn't know that. Tries to cast it on you. You feel the magic attempt to hold you to put you to sleep.
Hey, what the fuck?
Couldn't have made it easy, could you? And he shoves the door shut as quickly as possible. Are you inside the door or outside the door? I'll give you this choice.
Well, where am I when he can't sleep?
He was doing it for you in the doorway. So you can either react to it and step back, or you can react to it and step in.
It's a very curious question.
It is.
Because would Elizora it's basically fight or flight.
Would you
right?
flee or go in?
Like,
It's
in his face,
well,
interrogation.
it's a. I guess it's a taken. She's taken aback, surprised. It's a hey, what the fuck, kind of thing. So that's a step back in my mind.
Okay. As you step back, the door slams shut. You hear something slam down, and then I think probably at this point you hear something smash from further behind the doors, not close to the doors, just a bit further into the structure.
Oh shit! How far away would a Alarias and Tim be? If
Not
I
far.
was, would you say less than 120 feet?
Yes.
Right,
The
that's
tree is literally over there.
I'm gonna message Alarias because cantrips. Hey, Alarias, get you and Tim over here. There's some bullshit going on at the dojo. Hurry!
We've been dealing with bullshit ourselves.
Oh, okay. Must be serious. We're en route. I'll just say it.
So you guys go to the dojo?
Yeah. We're swapping over to us. Yeah, I'll tell Tim. Elizora's could be in some trouble here. She's asked us to come to the dojo.
Yes, I've
Just see
been
it
bored for a
waving, like-
while. Let's go.
Yeah, you see a
No.
slightly smaller Elizora like waving
Yeah.
in the distance.
We
It's
dash.
a very small island, guys.
yeah. Yeah, we're dashing over.
Okay, while they're running over, I'll try and kick down the door.
Well, you did hear like something dropping, right? So they probably put like a.
It's a try. I didn't say I'd
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
succeed.
Yeah.
You got to get in somehow.
Oh yeah, 100%. You never know. It might go in.
I'm gonna try and kick down the door. That's a very much face of a DM trying to prepare something.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's me. That's me prepping stuff. Right, you roll a strength or an attack roll. Unarmed strike you could do if you wanted to.
It's gonna end up with the same result. Let's be real.
That's fair.
I got no strength. It's I'm proficient though. That's a 13
13.
for unarmed
Feels-
strike.
Are you kicking?
That makes the most sense.
Right, as you kick the door, your leg kind of thuds to a stop. It feels like they've quickly put down a barricade, a barricading, like plank of wood,
Sure.
and it's a little bit too much for your legs. You are a warlock after all.
They really had a way to like apply force.
Nah, that's a very good question. That's a question that proposes many different answers, of which that's not going to be one of them.
Vaela, as you smashed your chair, you just hear the voice you hear from the doorway sounded like Zushi, but then it's very quickly changing to I knew this was a bad idea.
As soon as she sort of hears there's someone there, she's gonna obviously ripping off her blindfold. She's gonna grab a piece of the wood from the chair, ideally a sharp piece, like a pointy piece, that's splintered out,
Yep.
if possible, just to
Mhm.
arm herself with something.
Mhm.
Probably two of them if she can, because she's a dual wielder. And probably make her way. Does she feel like it's like there, like at the door, or do you think did she feel that she has some time?
Feels like it's round the corner from the doorway. You probably have some time. Whatever they're dealing with, they're distracted by it for now.
Right. So basically, the plan then is to free up.
As you take your blindfold off, you realise you're in the book room. Like you're in the room with the books and the study sort of spot.
So it's not
The office chair is currently being used by Zushi, and the other two are tied up to the side.
Is it an open doorway or is it an actual like open and closed door?
It is a sliding door.
Sliding door. Oh, that makes sense. So I can't really
Japan,
barricade
dude.
it. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
The paper doors.
So it's not soundproofed. They definitely heard you.
No, that's fair. Yeah, it was more. Yeah, no, it's fine. I think she'll try to free Zushi then, because he's just tied up. She just has to
What are
do
you
his
using to
ropes.
free him? Are you just going to try to undo the knot?
I think that might be. She hasn't really got anything else. I assume there's no daggers or anything else in the room.
Not in this room.
Is the voice getting closer? Can I tell?
You can hear the echoing of the voice. It seems like it's not moving from where it is for whatever reason. You also hear it say, "Fucking warriors.
I am actually
Their
wondering.
stupid codes and other meddling people."
You know what? I think she's just gonna go for it. Attack the attacker, because I don't think. She's gonna head
And
straight
are
out.
you undoing Sushi?
If she's got time, yeah, she'll try it. She'll try quickly. If it's easy enough to do. If it's gonna take her time, she'll leave it.
Survival roll, you just need to undo the knot.
Okay. Not really the best time necessarily, but a nat 20.
Yeah, you undo it so quickly. He gets out and he says, "The only way out of here is through that door. However, I have a secret way into the armory from here, just in case. I suggest we go through there.
Lead the way.
Can you help me carry the others, or will we have to leave them here?"
We could put them into the armory at least. That might be safer than here.
A good idea.
She'll try to pick up one of them. I don't know if one's considered. I mean, I suppose you have to pick up the bigger one because I
It's
think.
Temrin or it's Inara. Both of them are slightly bigger than you.
Yeah.
Temrin's a lot bigger than you, though he's quite a lanky, tall.
He's got
but
big
he-
arms as well now.
He's got big arms now, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Is Zushi like built, or is he like
Yes.
a frail old man? Okay,
Oh no,
so
he's built. He's built.
Okay, so it's anime granddad.
He's
where
anime
he's
grand.
like-
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
He's
she'll-
old man anime style.
Excellent. All right, he'll pick up the. She'll pick up the smaller of the two then, Inara.
Inara, yeah. As you pick up Inara, you just hear, what's going on? We were looking at the tree, and then now we're here.
Can you walk? We've been captured. Can you walk? Oh no, their legs are bound, aren't they? I'm gonna carry you, but stay quiet.
Okay.
So she'll pick a. I guess.
Is this related to what you found or what we found?
Talk later.
Right.
I think there's a changeling involved,
Right.
or a doppelganger, one of the two.
Haven't seen
Those
one of those
kind
in a long time.
shape-shifting variety. But let's get out of here to the armory.
Great. So, Zushi takes you back towards the desk,
Mhm.
kind of like goes under it, presses something, and there's just a small hatch on the floor. He lifts that, and there's a section behind the desk that just pops out slightly. As he opens it and goes through there, you seem to be in the alleyway corridor room that is the armory.
Nice.
And lo and behold, your stuff is there.
Oh, excellent. Even better. She'll place Inara down comfortably, obviously, in a more sensible position, like in a seating position. So she's not just face down on the floor, and then she will collect her things. She has like daggers. She'll use the daggers to cut them free properly.
Temrin's still out. He's
That's
just
fine.
gone. But Inara's like, right, so tell me again, what's happened?
It looks like we've been captured by some kind of shapeshifter. By the sounds of things, they were probably masquerading as Zushi. What they are now, I have no idea. But they seem distracted. My plan is to go out, give them a piece of this.
Whoa, hold on. Let's think about this before we do that. We have no idea what we're facing. One,
Shapeshifter.
we need to gear up. Two, let's discuss a couple of things here, because they've captured us for a reason. So what did you find, and what did we find,
This is-
and why do they care?
I mean, we don't want him to find us or cause more of or escape. While we've got them here, we should at least grab them, then discuss. Make sure they can't escape.
What I'm saying is, this island has been pretty well protected for a while by us. If something managed to knock you out with one blow, me out with one blow,
mean,
Zushi out with
You
one
can
blow.
knock out anyone if they're unawares.
I don't want to take that chance just yet. I want to know why they want us and see if we can distract them with that information, and then we can go in for the kill.
Well, unfortunately, we don't know. We only know we found a book talking about sacrifices,
Right?
blood moons, demonic summonings, all around when Zorro was born. But the
Little
book is
Zorro.
Little Zorro. Problem is, the book that we found, Alarias was holding it, and it's disappeared. Now
Shit.
I've got to. Now one of two things has happened. Alarias played chess with some dude called, was it Boku?
Boku. Boku's an old man. He's harmless. I mean,
but he's-
eccentric, but harmless.
Well, it's either that has happened, that he somehow took it because it was between then, or the book has some kind of, I don't know, magic enchantment that it can't leave that house, or if it gets too far, it warps back. Who
Right.
knows? Who knows? But either way, we don't have the book, but it details a lot in there. And
We found.
and our crew have found some tree.
Yeah,
with a dial in
I
it.
was there about the tree. We were looking at Temrin was looking at the pattern. 2 suns, 2 moons, dials that moved.
Right. Well, the plan was I was going to inform Zushi of our developments and then head over there.
As
But
Zushi's listening to
unfortunately-
this, he's just like, right, that's strange. Did you
I mean,
figure out the dial underneath the tree?
No, not yet. We've got people looking at it. Alarias and Tim and the Elizora are looking at it. Although, if I haven't turned up after all this time, I mean, I don't know how long I was out for. They're most likely looking for me. But I'd like to think so anyway.
Okay, well,
But we need to investigate this tree business. That was the next stage of this plan.
right, makes sense. And it's the interesting blossom tree. It's good to know. Right. If we're going to face this thing head on, I suggest we go through the doors, because I can open those doors very quietly, to the full dojo chamber. Give us the most space, no concentrated portions. Zushi, talking like a strategician. We need to spread out and attack from all angles, flanking from all sides. We don't know what we're up against. So analyze and look. The other thing is, we can light the training room very quickly. There's a system in place, which means none of us are going to be in the dark.
Well, if we can't go in the dark, neither can they.
It's better that way.
The thing is, if they are a shape changer, they're most likely going to try and turn into one of us. So we have to bear in mind that could happen.
Okay, so let's think of a code word so we know who's who.
Sure. How about green tea?
Green tea. Great. Green tea.
That's good.
Alright, arm up, and let's go for it. Is Temerin up yet?
No, it's completely out.
Right, she's going to go over there and give him a good slap around the face.
He's worthless.
He's too powerful as an NPC in
He's-
this combat.
Use his
he's
arms.
Sorry, what?
I just rolled a 5 on a d20. He's not coming up.
Oh wow.
Wow. He's out of
Keep
it.
going.
Yeah. Can I give him another slap?
With his
You
own
can,
arms.
you can if you like.
Is
Yeah.
there any... No, I don't want to stab him. That's going to make him shout. But,
If you want to stab him, you can stab him.
can I stab him?
Maybe just
But,
a
cover
scrape.
his mouth
Just a
so he
prick.
doesn't, scream. Only
You can-
lightly, obviously. I'm not going to,
Only a
Yeah.
light stabbing, that's gonna
Only-
help.
Only a light stab.
Little graze.
Yeah, a little
Tis
like...
but a scratch.
Exactly.
Still down.
Fucking hell. Right. You
Bad
know what?
rolls.
We'll
Bodes
sort
well.
him
And now he's bleeding out.
Yeah, exactly. No, I didn't stab him. I didn't go into him. Just a light, poke. We'll just leave him here for now. I don't want to spend too much time trying to, We'll just go. Us three go.
Okay.
I just had a thought. Um. Actually, no. This would probably be really bad. I was going to cast light on his eyelids,
Oh, Jesus.
but I think that might be a bit too
I
severe.
think that would blind someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I would count that as him blinded. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was just trying to think, like, can I shine a bright light into his face? You know? But no, let's not go there. We'll just leave him there. We'll leave him there for now, and us three will go out.
What did he ever do to you?
Jeez.
He's sleeping on the job.
Yeah, this is pulling rank.
Yeah. Try
Before we
stabbing
go
him.
in, Nara's just like, before we go in there, we could end up in a tight spot again if it does overpower us.
Mhm.
Is there any more information we have that we can drip feed it to keep ourselves alive?
Drip feed it.
Well, I don't know
Okay.
what it is, but it's definitely stronger than any regular man I've ever met.
Well, we don't know enough about it. That's the problem. I mean, a lot of things, so many things shape change. It could be, it could be anything. From
If it's here, it's probably after.
from what I've
thing,
learned
right?
of an old from an ex crewmate. You got
Vaela,
all
do we have any more information we can drip feed our captor if our captor overpowers us? Keep ourselves alive. Zushi doesn't know much. I'm surprised he's been kept alive. I only knew about the tree. You seem to know about this book. Have we got anything else?
Well, there's the artifacts, but then unless they're interested in those.
Okay, then I think this is what we've got. Let's go in quietly.
This is where I should have read the wiki, isn't it? About the stuff that I know.
Outside team,
Yes.
Yes.
are you trying any other methods to break down the door?
I mean,
Oh, okay,
I'll
we'll do.
smack it. Or can we break a window or something?
What was your
Kick
first
the window.
suggestion of trying to break down the door? Just knocking it.
Not like fireball the lock. Something.
You can definitely cast a spell out if you like.
Or
Yeah,
is
it's
that
not
too
gonna be
much?
It's not going to be magical.
No, it didn't feel magical when you tried to kick it down. It just feels like it's been well barricaded.
Oh, okay. Is it a wooden door?
Yes.
Is the dojo wooden?
Yes.
So
Bad
fire
idea.
might not be, not the best.
I already ruled out. My initial instinct was to cast bonfire, and I was like, "This can't be good. Let's not do that. Let's kick the door instead."
I'll just try and smash it down.
You're the strongest. Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll for
Mm.
me.
Just roll my great club.
Yeah, roll your great club for me.
To 21.
21. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Tim, as you knock it back, you see in front of you what looks like Zushi had a hand on the door as it blows back. Well, there's no point spending time on ceremony now. And he just cracks his arm out. The next hand also snaps out, and then he pulls the skin off his face, and through his jaw tears out this hideous pale green face with yellow eyes and sharp elongated teeth, long bony nose, small white horns, and pale white hair pulling through this fake visage as the
Fuck yeah.
skin tears off his body like rags of clothing and just crumbles as it hits the ground, as this large creature in front of you, what looks like... Would you recognize it? It looks like a rather horrific creature. It's topless, strong muscle tissue humanoid figure. It is much bigger than you, Tim, and it is bigger than either of the other of you two. And as the sun is setting, you can see its tusks, not its tusks, its horns poking out are pale white bone. And it is just grinning. And it says, "Okay, time for fun." I would like
Happy
you
Halloween.
Yeah.
to roll initiative.
One
Happy
hell of a trick or
Halloween.
treat, isn't it? Right. Okay.
That's a 1.
This is the treat.
Yeah. Wow. I got 21.
22.
Actually, I'm rolling.
Oh no, I put my. Oh no, that's the wrong. Hold on. I put this on the wrong campaign.
I got Tim has like a -2 to Dex.
It makes him endearing.
Yes. Yes. After trying to like get up off the chair, you know, Vaela has like this newfound respect for Tim carrying that shell around.
Okay, so Alarias.
22.
Tim was a 1. Elizora.
18.
Vaela.
21.
Alarias, you are first to go. And I'd like to activate the map. Can you see the map now?
Yep, we can. Yeah.
Oh, you're all on the map now. You all see your characters?
You can see mine, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, Vaela. So next to you is Inara.
Okay.
I'll get a token up for Zushi in a minute. Alright, as you get into the room, Vaela, as you step into the room and you see what's going on, you see this visage. Zushi and Inara kind of walk next to you and they come close for a second and then they go, "Oh, well, this is bad. This is real bad."
Well,
Inara stares at you dead in the eyes. "I'm really sorry about this." And then Zushi, his form twists, his bones break, and his skin and flesh begins to rip apart as this form twists out. And next to you, another one of these creatures is
Clever.
standing, staring at you. "I've waited long enough."
is there a real Zushi anywhere?
Long dead.
Did you know about this? To Inara. Are you one of these as well?
No, it's a contract. Nothing personal.
Does she come to attack me?
Consequences, the
Yep.
bitch. She was lording over me.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
Well, shit.
Alarias, you are first to go. What would you
Okay.
like to do?
So does he look like humanoid? Oh,
He's
wait, we're not even there,
humanoid,
are we?
but
Sorry.
very. No, you are there.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I can see him there.
You're just outside. Yeah, let me know if you can't control your characters. By the way, I found the way to rotate your characters. You should just hover over, hit control, and do your scroll mouse, and that should rotate your character.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. Yes, Alarias, you are first. The creature is in front of you.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Let's cast. Let's go with Scorching Ray. I'll hurl 3 Razor Fire Am. Why not?
Sure, go ahead.
Make sure it hits him, not the dojo. Alright, +7. 17 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Do I have to roll 3 times for each ray?
Yep.
Okay. That's 22 to hit.
Yep.
And that's 25 to hit. Okay.
Yep. Give me all that damage.
66. I'll roll it myself. Alright. These are terrible rolls. 20 total damage.
20 total.
Yeah.
It takes the hits
Or fire.
and it sort of it goes back a little bit, and then it just grins, brings its glaive down, and starts scratching it against the floor. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No. He's the only target we can see. Can't see anyone else.
Not yet. Maybe if you go into the room, you can.
I'm gonna stay at a distance. Is this glaive like normal size?
It seems bigger than it would be for a regular humanoid, but for his size, it seems normal.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my distance.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Cool. Vaela, as you will go next. You are surrounded. What would you like to do?
But if I remember correctly, my weapons are just the straight normal katanas, aren't they?
Mhm.
I don't have
You have the
I don't have the storm sword or anything.
No, we left it on the island. You're right. Sorry, we left it on the boat.
Yeah, because we weren't allowed to bring
So
our
you just
weapons
have
with us.
you just have plain katanas,
Plain katanas.
but they are long swords.
They're long
Sorry, one
swords,
sec.
aren't they? Yeah. I'm just going to add 2 long swords. I should have done this. I didn't think I would need them. I'm just going to put 2 long swords on there just so I can see the stats. Okay. Let's get rid of the. What do we know? What do we know of Anara? She's a spellcaster. Like a sort of.
I think she's very close to being a warlock because she was saying she had a deal, but not. It was proclaiming it was different to how Elizora's deal is, though.
Because I'm kind of wondering if it's better to get rid of the spellcaster first. Because especially if you're a warlock, like a.
Wait, is she with or against us?
I think
is
she's
that-
against us.
No,
Has that
she's
become?
against-
Has that become clear? That
Yeah,
she
said
said.
it's-
She said sorry. It's part of a deal, but is it like reluctant or is it like?
No,
It's not. I would say it's clear, clear and obvious in my mind.
I think she's got to deal with the changeling people. A pact with them.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it sounded like.
Yeah, because I asked Arthur and he said like she's turned to fight us. But for now, I'll attack him then, just to be sure. Okay, I can't use rakish audacity, which is a bit of a pain, but that's fine. I'm gonna I'll confirm with Arthur. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack them both. Potentially, if she is against me, I'm gonna attack both. Because considering what I can see Elizora. So she's going to try and at least get towards everybody, and one of her abilities is fancy footwork. If you make a melee, basically it's like the mobile feat. So if I attack someone, they don't get opportunity attacks. And I don't have to hit them, which is quite handy. It just says if you make a melee attack against a creature, they can't do it. So even if I miss, I could still do it. So I'll probably do that now that you've seen Elizora. Oh my god. Oh no, but I assume the katana, because they're katanas, they've technically got finesse. I would imagine. But it's not like
They're short swords, aren't they? Technically.
Well,
For you to be able to dual wield them, they have to be short swords to be light.
that doesn't matter for her. She's got dual wielder. They don't need to be light.
Yeah, they don't have to be like for Vaela.
Are katanas counted as finesse?
Yes,
Good, because I can.
I've said this rule before. They are finesse long swords.
Cool. So I can add my proficiency to those things and my dex to the damage. So I want to get this 100% confirmed because it was a bit unsure. Both of those people that are next to me, so
Are against you. Yes.
are against me. They're fighting me actively.
Yes, they have turned to face towards you and they have drawn their weapons at you.
Okay, fine. So I'll relay what I said because your headphones went on. is I'm gonna. I can see Elizora. The line of sight's allowing me to see her.
Hmm.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna attack each one of these two people. Well, because I'm dual wielding, so I'm gonna attack, basically swipe.
You get swashbuckler in that as well.
No. So the swashbuckler thing for the for the sneak attack, I can't have another creature within 5 feet of me. Bit like ranged attacks, like so because if it was like 1-on-1, that would have been all right, but unfortunately I can't do that. I read that one, so I'm gonna make an attack roll on both of those guys. First one's so one against Zushi is 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, let me get the D8 in here somewhere. That is a 9 damage. Slashing.
Yep.
Okay. And then on the other one, that was terrible. 10 to hit. To
10 to
Inara.
hit. Inara. No dice.
Right.
So as you come in with your blades, you kind of swing the katanas round, and you just circumvent the glaive and slice up Zushi's, as this now giant creature, his arm, and then you go to attack Inara, but because you had to lean so much further into Zushi, you miss Inara completely.
Cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my fancy footwork, which basically works like your mobile feet.
Mhm.
But I don't actually have to make contact. I just have to do a melee attack.
Mhm.
Like actually do one. So I'm going to use that to walk towards the door. So 30 feet. So it's pretty much coming up to that guy. Essentially.
Yep.
So here. I'm sort of trying to keep both sides visible and need both of those guys. Elizora, are the others with you?
Yeah.
We've got 2 more in here. There's another Zushi and Inara's turned on us.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. 6 seconds. That's a turn.
What the fuck? Elizora, it's your go. What would you like to do?
Oh, no, I'll do it next turn. No, 6 seconds.
I've got a fun option here. That I've got the one of two options. Well, a fun option I'm gonna do. I've got two choices to do with it. I can either cast it on myself or try and cast it on one of them.
Or polymorph.
Yes. I don't know what their level is. So that's the only risk, I guess, is in this. Because
that doesn't matter, does it? What theirs is, does it?
the new form has to be equal to or less than the target challenger.
Oh, I see.
So it only gets a little weird. So I'm tempted just to polymorph myself to be a giant ape.
I can confirm that it's a good thing.
Yeah.
The only thing is how big that door is.
Well, I can walk it. I'll walk in
Yeah.
first and then
Yeah.
cast.
Okay, that's fine.
To then, because if they're because a giant ape size. Does it say in here?
I think it's large.
Huge. It's
Not
huge.
There you go.
So it's one size larger.
The question is, can I put a giant ape in? Yeah, I can.
Yes.
Yes.
And it looks like
Yes.
it's punching him in the face as well. Perfect.
Hold on. I'm gonna
Wow.
hide you for a minute. You'll know where you are, but I'm just gonna hide you for a minute so you can still see everything. And then I'm gonna see
If you can assign it to me.
if I can assign it to you. Settings.
Great.
Owner.
Does it have?
This was
any
always.
cha-
This was,
Does it have any characteristics of Elizora?
Oh, naturally, of course. It's
Yeah. You explain what it
it's-
looks like. I'll see if I can
it's
fix this.
giant. It's a big giant ape. The same eyes are just pure white. No pupils whatsoever, with completely green fur. Apart from it's got like a pink, like mohawk.
Pink mohawk, love it.
Wow.
Nice. Nice. And then
Okay. Try and move it
giant
now.
green and pink gorilla.
Can you try and move it for me just to see if you can?
I can't see anything. If you've disabled me, I can't. As soon
Oh,
as you.
right. Okay. If I make you. Right. Okay, so I'll make you visible.
Yes, I can move it.
Yes, great. Okay, good. So if you put it back where it was, Elizora is just in the corner. She's part of the ape. Let's just do that.
Yeah.
So
So-
problem with visibility rules. Okay.
And yeah, I guess
Okay.
it's multi-attack, I guess.
Yeah. Hit him.
So I get to use my fists. So the first fist is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Second fist is a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Okay,
It blo-
so the first
It blocks the fist with its hand. Just tries to pull it around to one side because the giant ape is it a large creature or a huge creature?
huge creature.
So it's like defending against the huge creature and it just grabs the fist.
Cool.
It's
Ow.
large, right? So you're technically bigger than it.
Yes.
Yeah, you're technically bigger than it.
I am bigger. It's not, there's no technically about it.
Sorry,
Come
you
on,
are a lot bigger than it.
You are bigger than it.
come on, please. It's 18. It's 24 damage, bludgeoning.
24 total.
Yes.
It takes it and it looks back and I think it's broken a tooth or something as it starts to bleed out of its mouth. But this blood, it's like black, greenish. Yeah, black with a greenish tinge to it. And it's just slowly seeping out its mouth. And it
God,
just
I've-
grins through it.
I'm just taking the default hit points for this, by the way. It's 157.
Yep, perfect. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's all I can do, I think.
Perfect.
I'll probably move slightly around so that the other guys have line of sight of the room. I can get in. But just maneuvering around the thing so that I'm not leaving its space. But you know.
Yeah,
Just
you're rotating round. You're doing the walk round.
Just so that it's easier for people to get in, out, and around.
So
They could've
as
gone underneath
you're
you as well.
as you're surveying it, it looks like some of the wounds that it's gained, begin to like the scorch marks and the burn marks begin to heal over.
Of course.
Oh, it's like
Very,
Dragon
very
Ball. Everything gets regeneration, you know.
Very, very slightly.
Uh,
And then it just looks. Just thinking, would it deal with the massive thing in front of it? Hold on, I just need to measure something.
I would hope so.
Yeah, that'll hit you too. I'm going to be honest, probably use its movement to walk around you slightly. And then, yeah, use. Oh, no, don't want a new one.
Well, to be fair, that's not going to go out the door, though, is it? Or at least it would only go out the door.
It's going to go out the door enough. So.
I mean, is it not blocked by the giant ape in front of it? If it's sourced from the thing.
What I will say is they can have advantage on the saving throw. But yeah, it's definitely long enough to get to them. And it's going to just as it blows a cone of cold out of its mouth like a beautiful fragrant breath. I'm going to need Constitution saving throws from the big old ape Elizora and Alarias and Tim, please. Alarias and Tim, I will give you advantage because you have a giant ape in the way.
I rolled a 19 raw.
I got 17.
Okay. Tim, what'd you get? 5. Right, Tim, you
8.
fail.
Thanks for the advantage, though.
8. Right, you fail. The other 2 succeed, so by succeeding, you'll take half damage. D8, so I'm just going to do one here because it's easier.
The DM has too many dice to roll.
I'm going to roll it to everyone.
Oh.
Right, so that is 30 cold damage, halved for those successes, so you guys get 15. Tim, you take the full 30.
Do your resistances carry
Yep.
over to your forms?
Which means-
Yes.
Yes.
They're innate.
Right. Okay, so that's all right then. So Elizora's
So it's only 7 damage for me.
altered, well, halved and then halved, yeah.
Zushi, the Oni, looks at you, where you just went, Vaela, and turns to face you.
I maintain
And you-
concentration.
Good.
Nice.
And it begins. The wound that you cut along its forearm just begins to patch itself over as it turns towards you, leaps at you, and yeah, it's gonna use the glaive. So it's got a 10-foot gap between you and it.
How much of this village do you think is under this? This?
Who the fuck knows?
What's your AC again? Your AC's
Sorry.
15.
Roar.
Oh, yeah, no. It's only
Okay,
because
so
I was like, sorry, carry on.
The first attack misses. The second attack hits. So that is 2d10.
Is it attacking?
It's attacking Vaela.
Because I was just thinking, is it worth calling out to the village that they're under attack?
15
15
slashing
damage?
damage.
Blimey, that was
Missed as it goes down for its first attack. You block it with your 2 katanas, and then it swings round and slashes down with its second attack, and slashes across your chest. Inara comes up. It's just like, is there really no way we could just talk this out instead? Really not in the mood for all this.
You attacked us first.
They attacked you first. I'm just sorry. And casts mage armor on herself. And then looks around at all of you, just kind of like, anything?
Yeah, gorilla middle finger out. Ape middle finger out.
Why are you? Why are you?
Total middle finger.
Contractually obliged.
No, not you. Them.
Right.
I've understood your deal. You're, whipped. But what's wrong with these two?
Look, just tell them everything you know about the dial outside, and maybe they'll stop.
Are
Okay.
they not the ones that put it there?
No, they're the ones that are looking for it. Can you two just... Are you serious right now?
Well,
Look,
if
we can
there's
come
no
to some
reason,
kind of understanding, can't we?
if there's no reason to fight, why the hell are we beating each other? If we can talk about this,
They don't know anything. We checked. Now they're just in the way.
well, we're investigating. You didn't even give us a chance to do so. You've only just found it.
Someone found out about us. That wasn't part of the deal.
Because you captured us. If you hadn't hit me over the fucking head, I wouldn't have known about this. You did
You
it to
found
yourself.
the book.
So what? That didn't tell me anything about you two being there, being two of you, and you transforming into fucking tusked demons.
It
With a
moved
glaive.
along the timeline.
What? I think you're assuming a bit too much here.
Look, can you hear them? They don't know much. It's fine. Can we just...
You're the ones actually giving us more information than we actually were asking for. But it seems like
Fuck.
you want to find out about this situation. We want to find out this situation. Honestly, if this isn't some weird demonic invasion thing, then I'm okay with it, right?
They both
But-
look at each other when you say that, and then
Okay,
they kind of put their blades up.
so this is so none of you are Kenshiman then. You're invading this country. Village. Are you against this village? Are you trying to destroy this village, or are you trying to maintain this village? What is your standing and involvement in all of this?
Should we? Don't tell them anything. Just kill them.
I mean, why
Tim?
don't we just? Okay.
Tim sighs. If Umbra was here, we would be dissecting already.
What?
I can't move myself, but I run to the doorway to the main one, the one that we're fighting. I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud on myself and attack him.
What does that do?
Stop some healing.
Ooh.
Very nice. I have a crying child. Roll your attack and tell me if it's above 16.
Yeah, we'll do.
You call four spirits of the dead, which flit around you for the spell's duration, which is. Oh, it doesn't actually. The spirits are intangible until the spell ends. Any attack you make deals 1d8 extra damage. When you
That's
hit
a minute.
within 10 feet. Okay. Radiant, yeah. Any creature takes its damage. Okay, so when any creature takes that damage, it can't regain hit points at all, I guess.
Yeah, so I have to hit it with this.
That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, because
And I guess it's radiant damage, right?
well, we don't actually we've hit it with slashing, bludgeoning, and fire.
It did a cone of cold. Let's not go cold.
Yeah, it did. It did a cone of cold. But we've hit it with those three, and from what Arthur never said, oh, he did less than you were expecting. So
Yeah.
those three are going through.
Yeah, radiant's a fair shout at this stage.
Yeah. It's always
I,
good.
I,
that.
I think it was 17 to hit, Arthur.
The 17. Yeah, that hits. What's the damage? And why can't he heal?
it's part of the spirit shroud.
Part of the spell. Any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. That's the line in the
That's good.
spell. But obviously, he has to hit them for that to happen.
Oh yeah, you hit them. Oh, a 1 on the damage die, buddy.
But a 5 from the Spirit Shroud damage, and that's what stops him healing. So we're okay at least.
Nice.
Takes it, and when he does, he feels the mark, because he probably hits, maybe he hits like rib cage, and you crack a rib, and as he feels it, and it just there's like this light corruption kind of extending out. So instead of this like veiny necroticness, it's like this white light that's just veined into the attack. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, probably just snarl at them. Tim doesn't like how they've been speaking.
Alarias, we are back up to the top of the round. Who are these creatures? What are they here for? Possibly a demon invasion. Possibly something else. Who knows? Inara, not entirely sure what's going on with her right now. Let's find out next time on Pirate Adventures.